It has been almost 3 years since the devastating, deadly collapse of the Hard Rock Hotel in downtown New Orleans.
And now, for the first time, we are seeing some movement in dozens of civil lawsuits filed as a result of that disaster. Eyewitness investigator David Hammer, he has been following it since the very beginning, joining us in studio with details.
Yeah, Cherise and Katie, it's hard to forget that devastation. 3 workers died, dozens more were injured, businesses were forced to close for a year or more, and hundreds of people filed civil lawsuits seeking damages against the developers and the construction companies. Well, this week we're seeing the first signs that those claims, everything from business loss claims to death claims, could be settled out of court. It's the first big development of the Hard Rock collapse litigation in almost 3 years. Judge Kern Reese has appointed John Perry Jr., a Baton Rouge mediator, as special master to help negotiate a fair resolution to dozens of lawsuits.
We're in the early stages of trying to put the architecture in place, and I'm going to meet with the plaintiff lawyers who are representing all the clients on September the 28th, and we'll have more information as to whether this is going to come together following that meeting.
Yesterday, Perry sent out letters to all plaintiffs' lawyers asking them to commit to a single settlement program, even though none of the defendants have agreed to settle.
Hopefully, we'll be able to put a program in place that's acceptable to all participants in the very near future. And at that point, we'll be in a position to try to negotiate the claims with the defendants.
Perry says if they agree to a settlement, he will serve as claims administrator, making final decisions on how to divvy up the money. Plaintiffs do have the option to opt out and keep pursuing their claims in court.
But if they have to take 100 depositions and hire 25 experts and start getting trial dates and working their way through the traditional process, this will take years. And we're trying to get this plane landed and give everyone an opportunity to resolve these claims efficiently and quickly.
Now, I talked to plaintiff's attorney Mike Brandner Jr., who represents about 40 injured workers. He says this represents a light at the end of the tunnel for his clients. I also spoke to the project developers, 1031 Canal Development. They've worked with Perry before, and they say they look forward to working with him again to settle more cases. Katie?